This promotion is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have already done your fear of loss many months ago when you started. It doesn't matter if you have been in the company for 1 year, 2 years. It's for everyone. It's just a little bit of different days. So the fear of loss supercharged promotion uh, is either with Golden 4 or Golden 8. If you are a new member and you are calculated as a new member if you started from the 27th of November until today, then you are calculated as a new member. And you had the time then from the 11th of December until the 15th of January to do your Golden 4 or Golden 8. If you're an old member, like me for example, I started before the 27th of November. Then I'm calculated to the old member, and that means that my fear of loss promotion is running from the 11th of December until the 4th of January. So I have 2 more days to run the promotion. If we start then with the Golden 4, it means that if you as the sponsor today have a white package, black package, or gold package yourself, and you are sponsoring minimum 4 people, first person will get black because it's epic promotion, they will be free upgraded to black. The second person will also get free upgraded to black. The third person free upgraded to black, and the fourth person too. But when you have 4 people during this promotion time, these 4 will then be upgraded to gold. Here comes one thing. If you are a new member, this gold upgrade will happen directly when you have your 4. If you are an old member, the upgrade for your 4 people to gold will be after the 4, when this promotion is ended for the old members. So that's the reason why some of you might have got your new 4 people upgraded to gold directly, and that's because you are a new member. It means you started from the 27th of November until today. If you're an old member, your upgrade for your 4 people will come when this promotion is over, and that's the 4. Okay, that's the difference. So your 4 people, they will be upgraded to gold, and you yourself, here you see, you have a white, they will get the gold package for free. So a double upgrade actually. You as the sponsor will get a titanium package. And same thing goes there. If you're a new member, that happens directly when you have your 4 new people. If you're an old member, your upgrade will come when the promotion has ended. If you are now already a titanium pack when you sponsor your 4 people, you will get wait here now. Sorry. You will also not only get upgraded to titanium if you are a white, black, or gold. You will also receive 1 free gold gift voucher. But if you are already a titanium sponsor, you have already a titanium package, you sponsor your 4 people, you will instead of get upgraded because you cannot get upgraded to a package you already have. Instead, you will receive 15,000 loyalty points and 1 gold gift voucher. If you are already a Titanium Pro when you sponsor your 4 people, you will instead get 30,000 loyalty points and 1 gold gift voucher. That's for the Golden 4 when you have actually 4 new people during this promotion time. These gold gift vouchers that you receive, they will not bring any business points for commission, but you will get 400 rank points for these gold vouchers. When something is given for free, exactly as in the Epic promotion, you cannot get paid for something that the company has not get paid for into the company. That should be a not good way to keep a long-term business. But we get 400 rank points when you use your gold vouchers that you receive for free. And also when it comes to the white packages for your 4 new people, it's 55 business points, like always for a white package, and it's 55 rank points for white packages. So I hope this is clear now. That always, and you can have this as a rule for whatever promotion is coming. When it comes to business points, when it comes to normal rank points, it will go for the paid amount. You cannot get the bonus for something that is not coming into the company, because that means that it will be an overpayment, and that we know how it will end in the end. So 55 business points, 55 rank points. These are for the packages that is coming in for the fear of loss. Your free gold voucher will give you 400 rank points, not business points, rank points, when you are activating that voucher. That's the golden 4. We go to the golden 8. Same thing here. If you are a white, black, gold, or titanium sponsor, when you have your 4 first people, first they will become black until you have your 4, then they will become gold, and then you have 4 more people that first becomes black, and when you have 8 people, they will also become gold. So they get upgraded. If you're a new member, that happens directly. You have your 8 people. If you're an old member, it will happen when the promotion ends after the 4th. And you as a sponsor in this case, you will get upgraded to a Titanium Pro package. So whatever package you have today as a sponsor, you will be upgraded to Titanium Pro. Same thing here. If you're a new member, it happens directly when you have your 8. If you're an old member, it happens when the promotion is over. If you are already a Titanium sponsor here, you will also receive 30,000 loyalty points and 2 gift code vouchers. If you are already a Titanium Pro, you cannot get that upgrade again. So instead, you receive 60,000 loyalty points and 2 gift vouchers. Same thing here. Your free gift vouchers, in this case you receive 2 when you do the golden 8, will give 400 rank points each. So you have totally 800 rank points, 400 rank points each gold voucher. And the white packages give 55 business points, 55 rank points when you add them. Actually, these white vouchers are giving more in rank points right now, because we have the rank booster, 30% extra. And if you also have done the rank booster, you have 50% extra. And these 30 and 50% will also be calculated to the white packages. For the free gold vouchers, you have the 400 rank points. It will not be added any 30% or 50% on these ones. So this, I hope now, was clarifying a little bit more about how it's calculated and why someone gets the upgrades directly and some haven't got their upgrade yet. So it depends if you're a new member or an old member. Okay, so that was what I wanted to take for 2 more days for us old members. And if you're a new member, you have until the 15th to do this promotion. Now, I will continue a little bit about what Nurul started to speak about. We started to speak about the plan. These are 4 steps that will not be in detail. It will just give you some tools that you can implement if you want to make it a little bit more simple for you when you do your plan. So we have already started. We are in the 2nd day of 2022. And before you plan, we should reflect. So I told you at Thursday that give yourself some time. Don't get in panic or get stressed now if you haven't your plan set and before the new year is starting. Because it's better that you take the time needed, but don't put it in 6 months from now, because then you cannot do a year plan. Then it will just be a 6-month plan. So of course, the faster you do your plan, the faster you can start to work with your plan. But never panic. So let's say now that you take a week or some extra days to really implement these tools. That is then to give yourself the time, what you now want to do with the 363 days to come, because 2 days have already been moving for this year. What do you want to experience? What do you want to reach? What do you want to do? So here are the 4 tools or the 4 steps that can help you to visualize your dreams and then create concrete goals. Because this is most often what we think is a little bit, oh no, it's not important to visualize, it's just humbug and all of these things. But it's at the same time important to also go through and reflect what happened the last 365 days. If you feel that, wow, my last 365 days, I really reached where I wanted to go this year, then you should not change a lot of things. You should continue to do what you did the last 365 years, just put new goals. But if you didn't reach where you wanted to be when this 2021 ended, then you need to make some changes because otherwise you will have the same result or even less when this 2022 has ended. So step number one, that is actually to write a letter to yourself from the future. And as I told you before now, some of you will feel that this is so stupid, I will not do it. And it's up to each and one. But it's working. It's not that I can tell you that it's not only me saying this, it's a lot of science behind it that it will manifest for you to have a higher possibility to actually reach where you want to go. So, write in the present tense. That means that you write this letter as it's going on right now. You write it in now time to yourself, even if it will be for the future. So you will describe your life, how it looks like the 1st of January 2023. So when you write this letter, dear Lotta or hello Lotta, you actually put the date, the 1st of January 2023, but you write it in now time as it's happening right now. So you describe where are you, what are you doing, what people are you surrounding yourself with, how do you live, where are you in your business. You write all this down as you was writing this 1 year from now. So when you write in present tense, something happens with our imagination because you get the feeling of how your life could be if you can decide it 100%. So imagine you write to that person today and remember how you felt right now, the challenge you see, and also what you want to change, because that will also come into your letter. And this is about how our brain and our subconscious will work together with you. I will show you in the next step. But this letter can be a part of making this change. So start by doing this letter, write a letter. You decide how much you want to put into the letter. You write it as it is going on right now, but it's actually 1 year from now. So explain for yourself where you are, how you feel, what have you done, what have you accomplished, and so on. How did you face your challenges? That's the first step. Step number two is to create a mood board over what you want to be, where you want to be in your life in 1 year from now. So next step now is to visualize your thoughts about the future. And we're not speaking about 10 years ahead now, we're speaking 1 year ahead. So it's also important to remember now that you cannot put everything in for 1 year. This is just the start. You collect pictures now from internet or magazines or newspapers or whatever pictures you want to choose. But it's simple now with the internet because you can find easy. You Google the picture and you get the picture up. These pictures will create the same feeling as when you wrote the letter to yourself. So it can be any pictures as long as they have a meaning for you. That's the important part here. Then either print the pictures or you just copy and paste into your computer or mobile phone. If you use Word or PowerPoint, for example, that's a good tool to use. But you save the image and you pass it in to a bigger document. So you have them all on the same paper. You can do this in your phone. You can do this in your computer. I personally prefer to actually do it on paper because I like to have it on paper. Then I can take a photo of it and I can have it as a background picture in my phone. I can put it everywhere. But I like to do it with the cutting pictures out. But that's up to each one. So imagine how you should feel if you was there. So now inside your pictures, if you was there in your pictures that you have chosen, and this picture is now for the upcoming year. So from today and what you want to accomplish, where you want to be, what you want to feel during the upcoming year. So the feelings that are created when you look at your mood board create powerful affirmations that will be planted deep into your subconscious. And this is science behind. So you don't even need to question if it's working or not. It is working if you do it. And this will grow bigger and stronger for each day. And the reason is because you will unconsciously see clues around you and go in the direction as your affirmation will lead you. When you plant these pictures into your mind, that will help your subconscious to help you to see different clues that you would not see if you haven't done the mood board with your pictures, writing the letters that is going together with your pictures. Then you will not see these leads, these clues. But if you have started this procedure, your subconscious will help you actually to see these things in another way. Sounds crazy, but that's how it's working. Then we come to step number 3, and that is to get your word for 2022. I told you the last Thursday to start to think about a word that can empower you during this year. So think about one word that represents what you want to experience during this year. A leading star that you can watch and read when you feel down or you are standing in front of different challenges. It can be from a quote, it can be from a headline in a magazine, it can be a word from a song, from a TV series. But write down the words that you feel is putting a feeling for you, a good feeling for you. Write these words down on a paper. And then comes the tough part, and that is to choose one of these words. One help can be that when you have your words, I don't know how many you will have, read them loud for yourself. And then you choose one of them that will give you the best, most empowering feeling. And you put a circle around this word, and that word you also then write down in a specific separate paper or in Word or PowerPoint. It's up to you, but as I said, I prefer to write it down on a real paper so I can have it there. So when you choose one word, you mark that word as I said, and you also put this word in smaller papers, and you have it as close you can to you. You can have it in your phone, you can have it in your wallet, you can have it wherever. Because this word will also empower you when you need it. So that was the third step. So you can see here it's really nothing magical or strange at all. The thing is that it's really powerful when you do it. So that's the difference. And the last step, do a mind map. So now then it's time to concretize and create a plan for the year. Nurul was already speaking about this. Mind map is a simple tool to really, and also not only simple, but also effective way to make it visible for you. And visualization is really, really powerful when it comes to goal setting and when it comes to successful people. And it will also help you to organize and solve challenges in a logical way that you have, because you will see it on paper. You will be proactive for what can happen. You already have a solution for how to handle it when it's coming. It uses both your creative, and that's the right side of your brain, but it also uses your logical, that's the left side of your brain, your hemisphere. And this cooperation together creates really wonders. So you use both your brain half, your hemispheres. That's why mind mapping is so powerful. So you will see connections that you have not thought about before. When you just think about the solution and write it down directly on a paper, it will not be the same thing. When you put it into a mind map, you will see different lines, and both sides of your brain can actually work together to make solutions. So remember that everything, as I told you before, cannot happen in 1 year. This is just the beginning. and the start. You take it step by step. So you cannot do your 10-year plan in your mind map. Start with this year, that you started with your letter, you started with your mode board and with your word. That is what you put into your mind map, because this mind map now is for this year. What do you want to change? Maybe it's about your work and your business situation, your relations, where you live, about your health, or increase your self-esteem, personal development. You can see now here that I didn't focus only on the business when I went through these steps. And I did that with a purpose, because the business is what we are speaking about mostly in our training, but we also speak about personal development. But for your business to really go the fullest and for you to really reach where you want to go, you need to have the whole, your whole life in a balance as much as possible. So that's why it's important to take all the steps. If you are not really feeling where you want to be with your whole you in 1 year, it's a little bit more challenging to just take out the business part. So that's why I do recommend each and one of you to do this. Choose 5 areas where your business is one area, but you also put in 4 other areas that you will put into your mind map. So write on a big paper and write down, as I said, maximum 5 points that you want to focus on during this year. You can, for example, in the middle write my 2022, not 202, 2022, and then you write your 5 points that you want to focus on. From these 5 points, you will do more branches. So your business will have a lot of branches also, but it's not only the branches. That will be one of your whole for 2022. So an example can be business and work, health, finance, personal development, for example, as I told you before. So each branch gets their new branches connected to your main branch. I will show you an example very soon. So when you have done this, let your mind map be for 1-2 days, and then you go back and watch it again. And then probably you will make some adjustments and maybe put in or take away some parts. It's always good to let it be for 1-2 days, go back and check and do the adjustments that you feel is needed. So this is your tree of thoughts that will help you find answers about how to act. And action will be the most important part. Doesn't matter how good plan you have if you don't put in the action. And this mind map will actually help you to put in the action during this year. The mind map is helpful in most situations, and when you feel stressed, your mind map will also help you to see the truth. And the organized system will help you to be as calm as you can and think more clear. And it's a very simple way. You don't need to read a lot of stuff to do a mind map. This is 3 different examples of mind maps. So you can even color the 5 different points. Or if you choose 4 or you choose 3 points, that's up to you. Here, for example, it can be about financial, social, education, work, personal. And from each of these points, you see that it's new branches coming. So for your business then, if business is one of the branches, it should be, of course, you will have a lot of new branches from your business part. So this will help you to make a much more clear picture on where you want to go. So to finish it up, some words on the road. Remember that no one is perfect. That's not what we are out for. We will all make not failures, but we will need to do it again and do it again. That's how we learn new things. So that's an important thing to bring with you. And you will not sail on pink clouds every day because you do these steps. You will face challenges, even if you do this. You will come to crossroads, even if you do this. And you also will be able to, or you will need to take tough decisions about your future and your environment, even if you do these 4 steps. Though, you need to start somewhere and do it step by step. And this can help you. So, if you, as I told you before, feel that your last year was a fantastic year and you really reached where you put it, your goals to be, then you use what did you do last year. Don't change too much things if it's working for you. But if you feel that you didn't get the result at all that you wanted to have, then you need to do something different and do a change. Otherwise, you will end up 2022 the same way or even with lesser results. So the positive effect is that you will stop to desperate long for things in the future. You will not think so much, if I could have it, what if this happened? Instead, you can live here and now, and still you will move closer to your 1 year goal because you have done this, what I just told you about.